Hi there and good afternoon. Welcome to Gimme a Minute, number 3. All right, today, what did we use? Oh, today we started on our pre-assessment, and so many students, is it for a grade? Is it for a grade? Is it for a grade? It's a struggle to tell them that it's not for a grade, because if you tell them it's not for a grade, then they don't put any effort into it. They just click A, B, C, D, whatever. I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on. I don't care if it's right. I'm just doing it to get it done. And they don't put any effort into it. Now, I've told them today, mostly, I think I didn't tell second period, but I'll do that tomorrow. I've told them today that this is not necessarily for a grade, but it's to see what you know already and what you don't know, because what Johnny needs to know may not be what Susie needs to know. And why should Johnny waste his time learning what Susie is learning if he already knows what Susie knows? Susie doesn't know, sorry. It's been a day like that so far. My students, they're a lot of fun, a lot of fun. They're fun to have fun with. My third period is a little sketchy. Man, I really need a haircut, don't I? Anyways, like I said, my third period's a little sketchy with just being chatty and everything. But today they were pretty quiet. Every other period has been talking during the assessment, which I don't really care, because it's, thank God for Schoology, because it's set on random questions and, randomize the answers as well. Thank goodness for that. So, I mean, they're totally on different things, different questions and everything like that. So there's no, I didn't even use Lockdown Browser. I haven't introduced them to that yet. So I haven't rocked their world with the Lockdown Browser yet, but I will. It's coming. It will come. I set up tomorrow, we're going to meet in the cafeteria to pick up our students' books. I don't even have a textbook, but I have to go to the cafeteria to have my students pick up all their other textbooks, like geometry, and if they have world history or geography, they have to pick up their books. Some teachers have class sets and they don't have to get books, but like the geometry book is a workbook and everybody gets one regardless. They could leave it in my room all year long, but they still have to pick one up. It's not, they return them just for recycling at the end of the year because it's a workbook. So that's tomorrow. Because we'll be in the cafeteria, that's also where the student IDs are. And tomorrow is the day that they are supposed to begin to have like required to wear their student IDs, because we have so many students that come in and it's a very, very transitory population. We don't have a lot of, carryover. And like I said, you change grades and stuff, so you get a new ID every year. So hopefully I have a bunch of them that can pick up their IDs. A lot of them have taken the picture and just don't actually have their ID. And hopefully I'll get mine tomorrow, because this is last year's. So maybe I'll go get a haircut so I can take a good picture. We'll see. And pre-assessment, everybody got in. I only had one kid say, I forgot my password that they just changed yesterday. So, I mean, score. Feeling pretty good about that. Password's good. I'm going to make him a badge tonight. Like, I didn't forget my password, except for that one guy. But I'll probably give him one too, because it was real easy to reset with the text on campus. So that's tomorrow, and then Friday they can work on the pre-assessment again. There's an essay involved. I'm going to make sure tonight I go in to change all the settings to make sure that they can resume it and that they can do it more than once, because some of them, if they did rush through it, I want them to give them the opportunity to be able to go through. Because I did tell them, if you mark just everything randomly, like you don't care, I'm going to think that you're not really very smart and that you have to learn everything like all over again from the beginning. So I hope they haven't done that, but we'll see. I had a couple finish. I'll look at those tonight and see how they were, but we'll see. I'm hoping for a good turnout. A good, like they read the questions and read the answers. Some of them are like reading passages. There's a couple paragraphs in a question. So I'm hoping for a good result. And like I said, it's just to get the to Texas State Standards so I can see what I need to spend my year on when we're actually doing things. We're about to start fiction next week that I'm very excited about. I finished just today, while the kids were working, my fiction. So I need to definitely get on those. That'll be great. I can't wait. See you tomorrow.